What is up, everyone? It is Diecastbuffet here again. Guys, we have the 2024 Bubba Wallace Grimace McDonald's 20 Camry in the studio. Let's check out the diecast. And here we go, fellas. Brand new out of the diecast box. Check out this paint scheme. So, if you're familiar with NASCAR in 2023, he ran a Grimace paint scheme, and naturally it came back for 2024. Every time I look at this car, it just kind of makes me chuckle a little bit. You know, if they bring back the little Grimace shake or whatever the biff they did, don't be surprised there's a NASCAR paint scheme for it. I digress. So this was a part of a 2 paint scheme promotion with Tyler Reddick and Bubba Wallace. We already did a diecast review on the Hamburglar car, which I got before then. Anyways, so if you're picking up this one, you might as well pick up the other one as well. I'm surprised they didn't do a 2-car set because the paint schemes are literally a duo, basically. The other one being the Hamburglar car. So you got Bubba Wallace right there on the front windscreen. I have no idea why, but the Toyota logo there, what the heck is going on there? Hold on, I'm trying to get it to zoom in. It looks like it's like partially scraped. I have no idea. That is interesting. I have no earthly idea why the the window decal has a little bit of an oopsie-doo, but it does happen. Get Grimace right there on the hood, just having a jolly good time. Go to the front of the diecast. Got Camry, 2311 Racing, Sudoku, number 23. Just a simple purple paint job with the Grimace characters. I like the purple cars, pretty cool. You know, like, we don't see a lot of green paint schemes in NASCAR, so every time we see a green-colored paint scheme, I love to see it. Purple is kind of unique as well. We usually seen a lot of Denny Hamlin purple cars throughout the years, but outside of his FedEx promotion, I don't really see many purple cars, to be honest with you. Got Goodyear Cup Series, NASCAR Salutes 23. Now, it does have a faux chrome outlining. I think the real car actually had a chrome outlining to it. For whatever reason, they didn't put it on this diecast. I know some of the chrome number diecast, they have a higher cost because of the foil printing. The way the process is, it takes longer to make the car. But usually, if they only have the outlining, it's still the normal price. That is kind of interesting to me why they didn't put the actual chrome on there. I don't know why. Maybe it was like that on the real car. I don't know. Got Grimace right there just chilling once again. Got McDonald's, U.S. Air Force, Mobile One, Lidios. Is it Lidos or Lidio? I have no idea. Columbia, Bubba Wallace, B post decal, right or back side of the diecast. Oh yeah. The wheel paint is actually incorrect on this car and on the Tyler Reddick. If you remember, 2311 runs just gloss black wheels. They don't run the dark gray, silver, metallic ones like Hendrick Motorsports or RCR. So technically, the wheels are inaccurate. Got I'm loving it right there in the back panel. Toyota, Mobile One, McDonald's 23. Go to the right side of the diecast, and you have Grimace once again just chilling, having a jolly good time. Now, the 2023 paint scheme had a lot more detail. I think it actually had flames on it. This one's just a standard full wrap purple car. I don't know which one I would probably like more, but I feel like I like this body style better than the 2023. So that would probably make me like this one a little bit more. Top of the car, got the number 23 there. Got the half of the McDonald's logo for whatever reason. And then you have Wallace. And nothing on the deck lid. I'm not sure why. So, if you picked up the Reddick diecast, you might as well get the Bubba diecast to go with it. Pretty cool stuff. And if you're new around here, which we've had so many new subscribers, shout out and hello to y'all. I thank y'all so much. I really do appreciate it. But, if you're new to here, you might be a young fan. You might not know. They don't have these 2311 cars at the time of this video in the NASCAR Authentics line. So the only way to get it, you have to get it in what we call the Gold Series or the ARC, the boxed version. There's a lot of different terms for it, but we generally call it the Gold Series. So you'll have to get it online. They don't carry that in their normal retail stores unless things change, which hopefully they will in the future. Who knows? But fantastic stuff. Highly recommend it. This is a pretty cool looking diecast. And what's surprising to me is how few Bubba Wallace diecasts have actually gotten made for 2024. Like, I get it. It's a new diecast mold. The MOQ is probably a little bit higher, right? It took them forever to get the cars out because they didn't make this diecast mold available to the public till August. early September, you know. I mean, it was just crazy how long it took them to get the 2024 Camry out to the public in the 1/64 scale. So naturally, that's going to affect pre-orders. People don't want to wait, blah, 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 blah. I'm still shocked, though. As many Paint Schemes 2311 runs, they only made, I think, 3 Bubba Wallace cars for 2024 at the time of this video. They made Air Force car, and there was another one. Was it his Columbia car? I could be tripping on that one. It's like 3 or 4 of them, but he runs so many different paint schemes. The McDonald's car, that's what I was thinking of. That's one of them. You figured they would make all of them. That's all. So, thank you all so much for watching the video. I'm going to show a couple more new releases real quick, and then we're going to skedaddle. So this is the second or third 2025 diecast to be released in the 1/64 scale. Shane Van Gisbergen's WeatherTech Camaro. What an awesome looking diecast right there. For you NASCAR Xfinity fans, this is a brand new Toyota Supra. It does have a little bit of a factory issue on the front windshield. You could swap it out with the Justin Bontier and it'll be fine, which is another new Supra review we got to do. This one's the Thomas Annunziata. I don't know why the last names for some of these Xfinity drivers. I'm getting difficult at pronouncing them. Like, it took me a while to get used to saying Shane Van Gisbergen, Thomas Annunziata, Justin Bonsier. I mean, like, these, I can barely English, right? Maybe that's why I like cheer for Chase Elliott, because it's really easy to pronounce. I'm kidding. Speaking of Chase Elliott, new Xfinity diecast for him. Charlotte race to win. This one does have a factory oopsie-doo with the wheels, but as I've mentioned before, you could swap the wheels out with like the Ben Rhodes Charlotte race to win truck. Guess what? You have a complete Xfinity diecast, so it's not too big of a deal. But yeah, I just want to show some of the newer releases here in the studio. That's all for now. Diecastbuffet signing off.